Hey, what is up YouTube? It is Hamdog Hype and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be having another Pokemon Cards by Mail. I actually haven't filled a Pokemon Cards by Mail in a very long time. The reason is because our final Scarlet and Violet a bulk package just never arrived. I was really hoping for it to arrive and it just never came in. So I got a message seller to see what's going on with that. But anyways, we also ordered some more McDonald's promos. So today's video is actually going to be the McDonald's promos, plus we're going to do some more Scarlet and Violet bulk packages. If I do sound a little more quiet than usual, that's because I do have an infant daughter and my wife is sleeping in the room next door, so I got to be a little on the quiet side, so I apologize if I'm whispering too much. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. I've been waiting almost a month and a half to open this up. So we, as you may know, we are trying to collect every single English Pokemon TCG product out there, and that includes promos. So McDonald's promos, we missed out on basically all of them. And nowadays they're being scalped like no tomorrow. So I just order them because they're fairly cheap. They're like really pennies. Some of them are literally pennies. But anyways, let's go ahead and open up our first package. This will be the first half package. So, well, we got two packages just with McDonald's promos in them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up this. I don't even know how this one opens up because I just don't remember this one. I guess, honestly, I guess I could just rip it. Oh, maybe I can't rip it because there's a... Oh no, I did open it. I was like, I prepared all these packages so long ago, I just kind of forgot about them. But I think there's, okay, I thought there was sensitive info in there. There's no sensitive info in there. Hopefully you guys can hear me fine, so I apologize. But just gotta keep a little quiet going forward. This one was only a total of $5. It includes 6 cards. I think there's 15 cards total. Yeah, actually it says right there, 15 cards. So let's see how the seller did. Let's just make sure we got the right ones. So. These have been sitting in this for a while, so hopefully they may be a little bent, unfortunately, or a little creased, or not. They look actually really good. Wow, nice. So let's see, we got the Tandemaus. I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit. Got the Tandemaus, which is number 13. Got the Palmy, which is number 7. Got the Flittle, number 9. Blissey, number 12. That's all from there, and there should be 2 in here. 2 of the hollows. Let's see, the Quaxley. It's got a lot of scratches on it, actually. Unfortunately, that doesn't look very near mint to me. Unfortunately, since I bought this package a long time ago, the seller probably forgot about it. Again, it is one of the more expensive cards. Maybe I should say something, but it has been in this for a while, so who knows what happened. I think we're going to have to take the L on that one. A lot of TCG player sellers lately have not been super nice about this. Like, there's like a tiny crease. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of things are just labeled as near mint just to get the product out. But overall, those were the most expensive cards in there: the Sprigatito and the Quaxley. So we're gonna throw away all this stuff. I don't like to really keep a lot of the stuff that the sellers give us, just because I don't know where it's been lying around, and you know we don't want to get germs everywhere. We're gonna sleeve these up. Very nice. I'm going to try to put them in order. So that's section number 1. This is number 3. So I'm going to try to have an order in the background. So number 2, I believe, is going to be Fuecoco. I could be wrong, but I don't actually know. Number 7, we're going to start a new line right here. We'll try to put 6 in each line. Maybe we'll have to do 8. That's number 9. And this should be number 12. You're not going to see this one's going to be off camera. And then 13, 14, 15 are going to be down here. All right, very cool. So that's our first package. So now the second one, unfortunately, 1 card was missing. I did order everything. However, the Satotl was not in there. Actually, these are fairly expensive from what I remember. I think I got rid of all the sensitive information. Let's go ahead and open this up. There should be 8 cards? No, yeah, 8 cards in here because, yeah, there's 1 missing. So let's see how the seller did. Yeah, not open these up. These have been sitting in my my recording area for over a month. I've been waiting for that last package of the Scarlet Violet bulk, but unfortunately, it looks like it has been either stolen or lost in transit, which happens every now and then. And that is definitely not near mint. A little dirt on there, I was able to get it out. This is Cyclozar, number 14. Kilowattrel, number 8. So Kilowattrel will go up here. Curly is actually the last one in the set, interestingly enough. Why does Curly have 15? Interesting. Number 10 is the Sandaconda. So we got 4 cards there. What is... Huh. That's very bizarre. Kirlia should have been with the Psychic Mons. That's really, really bizarre. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I'm just opening up this last one. And here's that Fuecoco. I'm expecting some scratches on here. Oh, so Titan is here. Toddle's not here. Okay. So Fuecoco is already a really nice sleeve. I do prefer my sleeve, so actually we're going to take that out. Oh, look at that. Oh, that Fuecoco is not very clean at all. This is not near mint. I was able to get the dirt off, but yeah, guys, just be careful buying TCG players. Sometimes that stuff happens. There's a nick right there. Or not. I don't know. Yeah, this card is definitely not near mint. Let's see how much that Fuecoco cost. Fuecoco was only $1. We're going to take the hit on that one. Not worth messaging the seller for that, especially months later. Unfortunately, that Fuecoco did not look so good. All right, so Fuecoco on the background. So Titan, I'm expecting very similar things. Unfortunately, this is what happens with the TCG player. You don't get to see the cards up front. Everything's labeled as near mint to get the inventory out. Lots of dings there, unfortunately. It is a promo card, probably worth nothing. But just because we're fanatics, we're going to try to collect them all. But with Pikachu. Now this one might be expensive. So we're going to inspect this one. This one actually looks pretty good. There is a little edge wear there. Probably from storage. But yeah, this will probably pass this near mint, unfortunately, with that little ding on top. It should be LP, honestly, but unfortunately, that little ding is considered near mint for a lot of sellers, even though on the guidelines it says otherwise. But anyways, that card was $3. That one was actually $3. Wow, that one was actually really expensive. I think this whole set in total cost me like $15. Not even. With shipping, it was a little more. Cloth, this is number 11, another holo. So we should only be missing one card. So let's make sure. I don't think there's any other cards that we missed. So we have, I think Titan is the only one that we're missing. Or Toddle, excuse me. Yeah, looks like we got everything. All right, so let's go ahead and go over these one more time. So the Kirlia, very nice, number 15. I don't know why Kirlia is skipped and put all the way last. That's a little, and this thing actually has drawings on it. A little dirt on it. What is going on with the seller? Jeez. It's unfortunate. Missing a card and the cards don't look so good. So 11, 10, the Sandaconda. 9 is the Flittle. 8 is the Kilowattrel. That's really, really badly centered. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. 7, 6, 5, 4 would be the Citadel. And then we got that. So awesome. We got the McDonald's promo. So we'll leave those in the background. At least the holos we'll just leave in the background. And then I'll put those in our McDonald's binder after this video is over. So I'll just kind of put those. And we'll leave the cloth there because I just don't have enough room for the cloth. All right. So far, so good. Hopefully you guys can still hear me fine. All right. Now let's quickly go over some Scarlet Violet bulk. This is an update. So someone had sent me the wrong card a while back. So then they updated and sent me the right one. So the Buddy Buddy Pokémon, they sent me the, I think they sent me the regular version from Temporal Forces. I wanted the reverse version. So it looks like they were able to fix that on their end. That was very nice of them, actually. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a refund. But they went through all the trouble to send me another card. They must have some sort of deal with the FedEx people or whoever they did the packaging with. If it's like a small package, it's probably just sent for free or something. I don't know. I'm probably making that up. But that is so cool. We finally got Temporal Forces. Buddy Buddy Puffin. I actually think this is the last card we're missing from Temporal Forces. I could be wrong. Besides the illustration rares of full arts, I think this is actually the final card. So this is going to go in our exact fit penny sleeves. So very nice there. Very, very cool. All right. Another person did the same exact thing. They sent the wrong card. I think this was a Char Cadet. I could be wrong. Yeah, they sent the number 39 version when I asked for, sorry, 38 version when I asked for the 39 version. So they were, and this is from, I think, Obsidian Flame, no, Paldea Evolved. So it was very nice. They were able to make amends on that one too, which is very nice. Ooh, this is really dirty. I think it's just a sleeve. This is why I throw out basically everything that I get from these sellers, because you never know what has been on these sleeves, where these sleeves have been, where these top loaders have been. But overall, this looks really nice. So it's going to go into our master set. Like I said, we're trying to collect every single English card in the Pokemon TCG, so we're going to do a lot of buying from here. Thankfully, my local shop actually has some stuff in it. This is actually a big package. Oh, well, we're going to start with this one. This is some Scarlet Violet bulk. This is number 36 out of 39. This should have... It has the invoice, so we have to go over the invoice just to make sure everything is there. So, without further ado, yeah, we're still missing a lot of base set cards, a lot of Paldea Evolved cards, even just the regular set. We just didn't get a chance to open up a lot of these, unfortunately. And now they're like impossible to find. So we got the Heracross. It's number 1. We should get a Krokorok, Scarlet Violet. Then where's the Skiddo? This is actually reverse. We're looking for a Skiddo, which I do not see a Skiddo. Cards overall look pretty darn good though. I don't know where the Skiddo is. Must be in here. Here's the Skiddo. Wow, that is damaged. Ooh, that is badly damaged on top. Wow, okay. That's unfortunate. And then we got the Tandem Mouse. Could not for some reason find this in my collection at all, even though I did open a decent amount of packs, but for some reason, that Tandem Mouse I just did not have. Vivleon. Got the Wattrel. And then we should have... Oh, I think he's missing a card. There was supposed to be a reverse Phantom from Obsidian Flames in there. Right here. Reverse Phantom. So I'm going to have to message that seller, unfortunately. So we'll just keep this in the background. Usually I have a sticky note and I just write out all the stuff that was missing. So we'll say Obsidian Flames Reverse Phantom. Yep, so I always keep a little notepad here to see. I put it on there. Reverse Phantom. And this is just so I don't actually message the wrong seller about the wrong card. I think it has happened before. I was like very, very upset that I made that mistake one time. I think I almost made that mistake. And then I was like, I need a double check process. So overall, that was pretty good. Just that one card was missing, unfortunately. And that is what happens sometimes. Sometimes the cards are missing. That's why I like to keep an invoice of stuff that comes with the cards. All right. And now the seller may have already told me that it was missing, and I just forgot about it. So I'll go through my messages just to make sure. Now this is a big one. This is actually an A-spec from Twilight Masquerade. This card I think was like $15. This one was very, very expensive. The Secret Box. It may have crashed now or gone up. Who knows? Depending on, because it's very playable, I guess. But this was actually the last A-spec we're missing from Twilight Masquerade. And we actually found a lot of Twilight Masquerade online. So we're going to be, for a fairly decent price, so we're going to be opening with that quite a bit on the channel too. So you might see that the videos of that here and there. Still searching for that Greninja. So very nice Secret Box. Last A-spec. Twilight Masquerade was unfortunately a set I also skipped over quite a bit. And I regret it because that Greninja looks freaking sick. Once I pull that Greninja, if I ever do, we're just going to buy the rest of the master set. We're not even going to bother with packs anymore. All right. And then the last one, this is... Oh, yeah, this is the last package I have. I actually made my own invoice for it. So we will see if anything's missing because it does not have an invoice. Thank you. Hopefully there's no like personal information. All right, nice. Well, you're welcome. Let's see how you did, buddy. I don't remember who this was, but I made this own invoice here. So Team Star Grunt. So we'll go over Scarlet Violet. Oh, these are all mixed up. These are all over the place. Oh, this is not well organized. I don't know why. I don't know how people do this stuff, but like, wouldn't it just be easier to be a little bit more organized? I don't know. That's what I think. And I don't even think Team Star Grunt is in here. So there should have been a Team Star Grunt reverse. That is missing. So Vitality Band is here. Those are the only two Scarlet Violet 1 cards. It's just Team Star Grunt, unfortunately. And now this should be first Abomasnow. So Abomasnow is just a holo. Yeah, we're still missing holos from this set. Oh, I put the wrong sleeve, but that's okay. Yeah, I used the wrong sleeve there. That's right, that happens. Abomasnow. And then the next one should be Qfant, which is also a reverse. Good, looks good. I'm not going to inspect these too much. They're literally, like I said, they're pennies. And Florigato reverse. No, I think there's a few Florigatos. It says number 14. Yep, that's the right one they sent. Fuecoco. There's also a few Fuecocos. I think 35 is right. Yep, 35. Merrill is next. There's only one Merrill in the set, number 44. Good. At least I'm assuming there is. I don't kind of skipped over Paldea Evolved. I think I only opened up like 8 packs for the boom. No, I've opened more than 8 packs, but I almost opened up. Ooh, this is the wrong Tandem Mouse. It was supposed to be 167. So unfortunately, they sent the wrong Tandem Mouse. So we're gonna make a note of that. So we're gonna say team, and there's a lot of Team Star Grunts. So I'm gonna say Team Star Grunt. Reverse from Scarlet Violet 1, missing. And then wrong reverse Tandem Mouse. And that does happen, unfortunately. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. Because there's just so many cards, and there are doubles, there are different numbers of them. So always make sure you guys check. Therapeutic Energy is a regular from Paldea Evolved, which we got, and it is dirty. Why are these cards so dirty? All right, Obsidian Flames, a lot of Obsidian Flames, which I seem to have misplaced. Here we go. So Obsidian Flame Finizen reverse. I think there's 2 Finizens in here. Nope, there's only one. Finizen 60. Ortega. Where the heck is Ortega? Ortega reverse. Good. Palafin reverse. I saw that earlier. Good. And then Yungus and Serene. So Yungus is a reverse, but Serene is a regular. Actually, let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. Serene is a regular. All right, cool. All right, almost done. Now Dreepy was from Try Masquerade, and then Surging Sparks. They sent the hollow version. I asked for the reverse version. So, and I actually already pulled that, so we're just gonna kind of I don't think we're gonna message the seller about it at this point. Reverse Iron Crown not sent. Yeah, so this is unfortunately seller had 3 mistakes in here, unfortunately. So, but that's okay because we don't really need this one anymore. I ended up pulling it when I found Surging Sparks in the wild too, so I was able to pull that, which is nice. But overall, yeah, I think we got a pretty decent haul. Unfortunately, just some things missing here and there. I'll have to add those slowly to my master set a little bit later. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let's show off these promos one more time. Let's go this way. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.